Yeah, I just started. Oi, oi, oi! Daddy! 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 Danny! Oh my gosh. Alright. I owe you two drawings now, Danny. I owe you. I owe you two drawings now. What the heck? Can't believe. I have to finish Kaio's first. I have to finish Cakes next. Then I have to do. Oh my gosh, there's so many people. Alright. This is. Oh, thank you for redeeming first, Lou. You guys, I see. Exposing me, exposing me. I can't believe it, guys. I was just chilling. I was like, wait, I didn't get to lurk in Danny's yet for some reason. And then I popped up. Then I saw sub notification, and I was like, oh hey, it's that it's that time of the month. It's the time of the month where I resubscribe. And then I see Lou calling me out that I'm streaming. What the heck? Exposed right before my eyes. So thank you so much for redeeming first, Lou. You guys ready for some nonsensical Genshin stuff? Because I'm not playing Valorant today. I'm too triggered from last night. I'm also stressed from reading, so this is what I'm doing now. Genshin, and then let's look at what games we can play after. There's Minecraft, but I haven't touched Minecraft in forever. Ace Attorney? Question mark? Oh. Can't believe. Exposed by Lou. The actual audacity. This is safe. Oh my gosh, it's safe conduct. Oh my freaking gosh. I hate it. This is the worst quest to do, in all honesty. Like, you can't deny that this is a horrendous quest. Damn it. Oh, but there's birds I want to catch. Can I catch pigeons? I want to try catching birds. I recall there's birds around here, right? Or am I just forgetting things? Oh my gosh, this quest. This is garbage quest. Just gonna let Donnie do all the work. There's no way I'm gonna lose. Wait, God. Oh, hello. Hello. They just spawned right there. The actual audacity. I was thinking of doing like art stream, but with like my hands, like physical art. But at the same time, I'm like, no, I just sketch. In all honesty, I can do a hand reveal.
No touching.
Which I probably did in Twitter. That didn't drop me anything. Oh my god.
Next on
Hello.
your true form. Take flight.
Whoa. I am so unmotivated to do anything. Oh right, I also tried having a new profile picture, which I don't know would look jank or not.
A blade embraces its duty,
So
as a jeweler
I
cherishes
guess
their
bear
gems.
with me until I can draw something better. You know, through the word, maybe I can actually just give them a half effort art, right? But that's technically, you know, that is the description. Scuff. Why do you have so many points, Danny?
Another test subject. Picked
Oh,
the
he
wrong
did
test
not really.
subject.
Fun.
Another
Spirit of ice and frost. Transfiguration.
taste.
Oh, is he tired? Oh my gosh, he's exhausted.
Once I secretly
Oh,
left the
friendship
mountain
six,
and
let's
returned to my
go!
childhood village without telling my master. But it was deserted, and my father had long since passed away.
Oh,
I
wait.
suddenly realized that the bond between my relatives and I had been completely severed, and nothing that I'd ever cared about in the past could ever have a future. Ever since then, I have abandoned everything related to the mortal world. That is, until I met you.
Oh, yo, let's go. Wait, so this is I never realized. You know, with the 1 year I've been playing Genshin, I haven't realized that that's what they say it on there when you know when you reach the certain friendship level. Normally, I think it's off party. That's why I don't notice it. But you know, yeah, that's cool. I never realized that. Okay, that's that's so interesting. I don't know why. Friendship 6. I think I unlocked something, eh? Or is it just red
My
rope?
master gave me these red ropes in order to restrain my impulses. But during our journey together, my father's intent was to trade my flesh and blood for my mother's life. After he abandoned me, once I secretly left the mountain and returned to my childhood village without the fear of losing the people most important to me. And that I
Climax.
haven't.
Where am I going? Oh, there. Okay. Okay, Ganyu. It's time to do your job of sniping them. Ah, they don't know anything. Ah! Funny. Oh, another one. Ah, I'm an opper. They didn't see me. They didn't even fight back. Oh, I think my brother's playing. Okay, I could hear background. I've been waiting for my brother to play Shining Pearl. The point I finished Shining Pearl before he finished. He started it.
Next on the agenda.
I can't wait for Legends of Arceus. the robot. Hello, funny looking robot. Oh,
Next on the agenda.
the pig was smart.
Next on the agenda.
He saw me coming. I'm just sniping everything from afar. Oh wait, I whiffed.
We're way behind schedule. No touching.
Transfiguration!
Shine no longer.
I think I don't. Oh, I have two condensers. Okay, that's ideal, I guess.
Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Access denied. All hail.
Take your true form, by ordinance divine. My apologies.
Cool. Genshin, I need more of a challenge. Just kidding, please stop. Stop. I'm good. I'm good. Don't hurt me no more.
Add Astro. Thank you for
Do you guys prefer if there's music playing? I have no clue what music to play. And I am scared of the macaw. Good old the macaw. I can probably do wind trace, right? Oh, I teleported the wrong area. How willing am I to do wind trace, guys? How bored am I that I, who don't really enjoy wind trace that much, because I am not that good at it, will opt for wind trace. Wait, depends. How far am I from 6,000? Oh, I need 300,
Join me!
which I could probably get in this. Well, if I don't die first, most likely. Did I read Zoro? Skyrat. I don't know how to read this. Ko? Or is this different in Japanese? Or Zoth? I don't know how to read in Japanese, but I can read in Chinese. It's cool, I think. It means mom. Cousins hide and seek. Yeah. I don't know. This is the first game, and if this the first game gives me the full score point thing for win trace, I think I'm gonna stop win trace there. No. Back here, back here. You never got the favor before when playing hide and seek? Yeah, this person was very far from the favor. I mean, I think this person knew because he didn't go for the favor also. How do I? Oh, there. Okay. I was thinking, how do I turn back human? And it's just hold E, right? Yeah, the entire time I didn't know that. You have been running around as an ornament. I stole the thing, so hopefully I just like to be in one place and then sit there AFK and then win. Oh dang, imagine. Because sometimes they have clues to show if you're near or not. Gosh, he's just right there. Oh, ah, so close. So close. Oh, hey, I caught him. 3 times using the bait. Nice. Hey, 710. That's a little overkill. On some maps, you can just climb on top of a building and then. Yeah, true. Yeah, yeah. I agree with that. There's some maps where you can just literally chill for like no tomorrow. This person has partner badge. Sheesh. Right. Yeah, they never look up. Yeah, if you've seen, I think, yesterday's, win trace, I always hide above. So yeah, that was not. I mean, I guess that was kind of worth. Yes, so, the wind trace is also so far from the teleporter. Like, what the heck? Wait, can I just teleport? Can I? Wait, am I stupid? I can. Oh no! It yeah, I can't. I can't just teleport to the thing. Here I thought like I was just being stupid the entire time. Hmm, weird. All right, what am I doing? I'm building craft these, right? Oh wait, they don't really cost that much. Yeah, these are actually doable. I was thinking like, oh my gosh, I have to find one for for each. Why am I condensing? I guess this one. I don't know. I'm kind of tired of doing blizzards all the time. I also kind of need better attack artifacts, I guess. I was trying to work with attack artifacts for Shenhe. I'm back to like 5 mil. So I should... Cryo team, let's go.
Transfiguration, born of ice and frost. Look at you, Boozle! Cryo incarnate! This is long overdue. Take flight! Embrace the ice! Think you can bully me? Manifest!
One minute and 1 second. I could probably do faster just so I didn't bother. Ayo! Hey! Hey! Good feather, guys. Good feather. Oh. Oh. Not so good flower. But hey! Good feather, good feather, good feather. Right, guys? Good feather. No super copium.
Next on the agenda. All hail!
My will and body do your master's bidding.
Pew pew! Can't handle your drink. My apologies. Kamisato art. Sumetsu! Think you can bully me? Access denied.
My will and body.
Whirling snow. Diana special.
Wait. What is my crit ratio for my current feather? I think it's not the worst, but it's actually really decent. It's actually really decent. Wait, have I just been... Oh, I've just been getting crit rate, crit damage feather. I guess it's the most common one. Okay, wait, this electro damage is actually really decent. For right specific. We keep that just in case. So it's not super copium artifacts, it's just decently, you know. Oh!
Embrace the
Okay.
ice.
What an entrance, guys.
No touching.
Transfiguration. Take flight. Cryo incarnate.
Access denied. Blaze over. Whirling snow. Suffer a swirl. Look at you, Boomtail. Shake and stir.
Take flight!
Shake and stir.
One minute. Not, not really the best.
Born of ice.
Transfiguration!
All hail.
Minx Divine!
Whirling snow. Embrace the ice. Snatch it. Diana special.
You didn't make the heal. Sad. Oh, no! Oh, nothing good again, guys. So hard to get good artifacts, but I guess I can't complain since some of these are pretty decent. They say it's better to go attack, but in honesty I don't see much of a difference. Except for the physical attack, I guess. It's energy recharge. Anyway, the attack ratio is pretty good. Crit damage is pretty good. I think. Huh. I have such a low. I didn't realize I have such a. Is it because it's. Oh, it's because it's a crit rate. Chiminao. No, not Chiminao. I'm stupid. Emblem, Severed Fate. Crit. 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 Crit rate. I only have crit rate. Oh, this one's crit damage. But no crit rate. That's gonna be minus 30. Oh my gosh, so give me 20. What's my flower running at? This is the. Oh. Only this one. I guess. Feather could do some weird. Yeah, like, look at this 21% crit damage. It's pretty good, in my opinion. Is this a good feather, I'd like to say? Because a lot of it went to ER. 299. I'm lacking 1% to reach 300, which is pretty sad. Can't find CD anymore? What do you mean? Cooldown? What do you mean CD? There's no cooldown. CD or cooldown? Oh, for my right then. You mean ER? Oh, crit. Sorry, crit damage. I don't know why I read that as cooldown. Sorry, crit damage. Yeah, crit damage is, I don't know. Random mine has 200% crit damage, which
Next on the agenda.
no idea. You just built different, I tell you. Built different. I'll try to do something, but I can't think of it.
No touching.
Transfiguration.
We're way behind schedule. Play's over. Shaken and stirred. Look at you, Boomtail.
Cryo incarnate.
My apologies. Yeah. Kamisato art.
It's about 55, 99% kill. Also, that doesn't sound that good. 99? Oh my gosh. That's so, that's pretty opium.
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities.
Personal documents.
I think the good thing for running, what do you call this? Running Dual Cat, Leona is because the stamina consumption is decreased, which is pretty good for Ayaka, which I use a lot of stamina, especially dashing and what do you call this? Charge attack.
Shaken and stirred.
Transfiguration. Do your master's bidding.
All hail. Take flight. Embrace the ice. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, well, that was overkill. Whoopsie. Oh my gosh. Yeah, overkill. Don't worry about it. It'd be nice if this reputation thing gives you also this friendship. Oh boy, it just gives you lots and lots of aura. And I do not care about that. Oh, animal! I guess maybe Venti. No, I want to get Kazuha if ever, but I don't think there's a chance that Kazuha comes soon. Well, we shall see. I hope he doesn't.
Transfiguration.
No touching. For Rex Method.
My blade!
Cryo incarnate.
My apologies. Sakura swirl.
Oh my gosh.
Snatch. Can't handle your drink. Whirling snow.
Take your true form.
Whoa.
Take flight. Born of ice and frost.
Is he healing? Oh my
So
god.
rude.
My will embodied.
Hey, I won. I have no idea what I did. Oh boy. Woohoo. Woohoo. I feel like Genshin accomplishments is so hard to feel any joy. I guess all the joy you can get from Genshin left is gacha. And that's really hard seeing as the gacha rate and certain characters coming out is very slow. I'm just trying to recall the difference between um gacha in the real like Iron Chunks gacha between Mihoyo. Not Mihoyo. Not Mihoyo. What is it? Honkai Impact. So I'm thinking between the gacha between Honkai Impact. I feel like Honkai Impact is more messy or messier. I don't know.
We're way
grammar
behind
hard.
schedule.
But yeah, I feel like it's messier compared to what you call this? Genshin. Like it's confusing and all the characters are it's just pretty much the reskin. It's just a different version outfit of the character and it's just different skills used. That's why it's I don't know, maybe it's not really worth it. As compared to Genshin. Um the gacha is the character itself. Which makes it much more worth to pull.
We're way behind schedule.
Oh wait, this one's Iron Chunks. Oh, they like metal. Which helps me because I need more, more. Yeah, this one's also a hectic teleport. I have to walk all the way back. Is there any 5-star animals roaming around Genshin, or is it just 4-star maximum? I feel like I haven't seen a 5-star unless you count little birds as 5-star, and that's just bit annoying. Oh, fighting these guys.
My will embodied.
Whirling snow.
Such a pain.
Diana special.
Take your true form.
Oh, he just got. He just flew. Ew, that's so. Yeah. Because I remember playing Honkai back then, and I remember only rolling. I don't really roll that much as compared to rolling in Genshin. I'm trying to recall why.
By ordinance divine.
Blaze over. No touching. Take flight. Embrace the ice.
Cut down.
Snatch.
You win this battle.
What? That's it? That's all the energy it's gonna give. That one measly pluck. Yeah, that's pretty annoying. That's pretty sad. How much more do I have? I should be at 6 mil now, right? Yes, back to 6 mil. 2 mil more to go, guys. 2 mil. Hmm. So I'm done with those. I guess it's time to cheat my way to finishing these quests. So what are the quests available? So this is collection of dragons and snakes. What I can I check what quests I've done? No, no. Where's is there? Is this Enkanomiya? No, this is not it. Is there? Is there no Enkanomiya? Yeah, this is not Enkanomiya. Maybe this is different
A
quest.
blade embraces its duty.
Because I'm trying to see if I've done said quest. Is there no Enkanomiya quest? Oh,
As a
weird.
jeweler cherishes their gem.
I'm being bullied in PVZ too. How? Isn't that how? Isn't that like a kid's game? Huh? I'm I'm very confused. It's not your normal PVZ. Oh. How so? How so? Oh, death mode. Okay, okay. Well, I don't really know how to help, seeing as I haven't played PvP in almost forever. First world has 56 levels. Oh my god. Imagine. This is quest they seem to not have done. Is it down? Is it up? Or is it down? It has to be down, right? I don't think it's gonna tell me. Oh my gosh, it's gonna tell me time up. Or, unless there are zombies in the screen every 0.1 second. Oh my gosh. You mad lad. Is it? Oh, don't tell me it's up there. What the heck? Where is this man? You only start with 50 suns? Oh, cost 100. That sounds like pain. From what I remember about Tanver zombies. That is so much pain. Very painful, pretty painful. Is he up here? Oh no! Okay. Well, I'm back to climbing up again. Oh, and I'm fighting.
Born of ice and frost.
Transfiguration!
Think you can bully me? My apologies.
You go easy mode? But that's... Isn't that the hard mode?
Whirling snow.
What's the point of doing that mode if you're... Okay. Wait, Diana hits hard. Huh? When did Diana hit hard? I don't remember Diana hitting hard. Yeah, what's the point of easy mode when you're doing this mission, right? Is it under? No, there's nothing under. Oh, oh. not even up here. What am I looking for? Did the bot die? Is he underground? I don't see an underground passageway. Fog Genjin. Huh. Is there an underground passageway? I don't know. Well, there's a waterfall. What has died? Oh, really? Wait. I'll be lurking since I have a meeting at work. Hope you have a nice stream. Thank you so much for lurking. Don't worry about it. Oh. Cavern? No. Wait. Wait. Osha? Oh my gosh. I am in the wrong spot. Where am I? I have no idea where I'm going. How do I get there? Why is bot there? Hold on. Google-sama. Streamlabs. Key? Oh! Message, thank you so much for the host. Why is bot there? How are you? How are you? Key, Choto. Bot. Is my bot even in the chat? No, my Streamlabs is here. Oh? Streamlabs? Hello? My Streamlabs is dead. Hello, Streamlabs. Are you having a drink? Ayo, let's go. So I don't know. I don't know what's my plan after this. I'm not planning to play Valorant today. So I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out. Why can I not see? Wait, I see a chest. I also see that, which I should get first. Seeing as this is its version of Animoculus or Oculuses. Okay, there's a. What you drinking, by the way? Oh my gosh! You. Okay. Right. You're wearing heels at the edge of this corner. Mountain Dew. Ooh, Mountain Dew's good. There's a store in the Philippines, or I guess a shopping area in the Philippines where if you buy chicken, you get free drink. And normally it's free soda. Then normally the free soda is Mountain Dew.
No touching. Take your true form. My apologies.
Oh, he's at the edge. They have only 3 toes? Oh, wait.
My will embodied.
Weird. I only dealt like 200 damage. I've never seen my Ayaka hit
Today
so
is a
low.
lucky day.
You'll have to visit there. Yo, let's go. I think you need a card to enter though. I'm not familiar with the rules.
Access denied.
Cryo Incarnate!
This is long overdue. Come on, focus. Look at you, Boomtail. Born of ice and frost.
Okay, I'm not complaining on Leona's here.
Today is a lucky day.
I actually having a much more respect on it. Alright, you're gonna lurk? Alright. Enjoy your lurk. Has to be underground, right? I cannot see where else it could be. Maybe I have to turn it to day. But you normally can only talk to them at night, though. Yeah, it's gone. So it has to be night. Nope. I have no idea where I'm looking at. Let me look at said guide. Looks underground. Has cobwebs. Maybe there's an underground path somewhere. Robot.
No touching.
Take your true form! Take flight!
Shake his hamster. Yeah.
You love the stream title? Thank you, thank you. It is literally the exact. Wait. Okay. 3 out of the 4 are alive. Let them come to me.
Think you can bully me? Scratch. Sayonara special.
Transfiguration!
Access denied. Glaze over. My apologies. Yeah. Sakura swirl.
Do your master's bidding!
Shaken and stirred.
My will embodied!
Oh, I got my energy back. How convenient. Maybe there's an opening from above. I honestly don't know. I'm grasping at straws. Oh, there is an opening. Okay. Alright. Convenient. But this is how you get there. Is it? This feels like wrong. Oh? Huh? This is wrong. What is this place? Oh! I'm being dumb right now. Right? Okay, that's not a door. Maybe it's not in this. Yes, is there an opening here? No. No. Back out I go. This was not the right place. Hmm. Should be. The only gaping hole I found. Oh. Quest is too hard. I can't even get the first problem cleared. Too hard, I tell you, too hard. I saw what I should have been looking at. I was just thinking to myself, what a fool I am. Ah, relaxing. Wait, alright. Let's I could care less about this quest already. I could care less about this quest. So I think let's see, maybe there's a different game we could play. What games are available that's not Valorant that I can play? Find love or die trying? What games do I have on my that's the first question. What games do I have on my computer right now that I could access as of right now? I could play Tales of Justeria. Oh wait, oh, my games, my computer started downloading stuff. Phasmophobia. Huh? Avengers has 7 GB of update. What the actual heck?
The Vision Hunter.
Hey, there's an escape room.
Did something bad happen again?
But I don't think I'm big brain enough to do escape rooms. Spellbreak? I haven't seen someone play Spellbreak in forever. Wait, maybe wishes. Well, no, maybe we want some wishes, guys. 4 days, guys. 4 days, I tell you. I feel like her calamity order is that much of a mandatory. If I wanna go for a weapon, I'll probably go for Gani's weapon. I like that animation. That animation beautiful. Alright, let's get out of Genshin before. Unless I want to Valo. Am I really risking to play Valo today? Am I really am I that desperate to play Valo? How desperate am I feel like uh what are you guys in the mood to watch? Out of curiosity. Out of sheer curiosity. What mood? I honestly I don't know what game to play. I didn't think I came here without a plan, guys. Actual no plan here. Mm, maybe we can start another Ace Attorney Chronicles since there's not many of you on stream. You know, that's the best way to hide that I'm playing a talking game. That's right. What is the what's the next case? Clouded Kokoro? Isn't that can't spell grass without ass? Yeah, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. So so go touch some grass. Oh dang. Okay, you know that. Oh my gosh. You know that makes so much sense. The grape. I spelled grape as in without with an H for some reason. Right. Let's see if this I haven't played this game in so long. Oh my gosh, look, it's alright. You're gonna hear Scuff voice acting as always. If you try to shorten the word great ass into one word, you get grass. Watson, but he says Wilson.
本当にそれが全て
You
なの
guys
だろ
want
う
this
か
in English or Japanese?
その裏側に誰も知るもののない物語が隠れているかもしれない。ハーブティーから立ち上る湯気を追うその夢見るような
Yeah,
眼差し
certainly.
の先には
Didn't want I
きっとあの雪の日の夕刻の情
I
景
didn't
が
want
浮かんでいたのだと思う。
what's this?
ブライアロードの歩道に
I'm not in the
倒
mood
れ
of
た若い
Valorant
女性
tonight, guys.
その背に刺さった狂人
And I have no
ガ
one
ス
to
ト
play
の
with,
明かりが
so
柔らかく切り取った
Ace Attorney
奇
it is.
怪な事件現場の情景。不可解な姿なき犯人の事件は薄い霧の中静かに幕を開けたのだった。
Is this the first time I'm doing is this the first time I'm doing Ace Attorney with the V-Ride model? I feel like this is, right? This feels like a first time. Finally, my reference sheet is done. Ayo, let's go. What's a reference sheet for? If I may ask. For your character? You can send it. Sorry. Commissioning for my character. Ayo, let's go. Wait, huh? Why you know commission? Oh my gosh. You didn't commission me? The audacity? You didn't commission me. I'm trying to find a minimize. You didn't commission me? Lux? I'm just kidding. 19th February, 9:47 a.m. British Supreme Court, Lord Chief Justice Office. You didn't know? What do you mean you didn't know? What do you mean you didn't know? Dang, can't believe it. Did you sleep last night, Mr. Naruhodo? No, not at all. It was an enormous hotel, wasn't it? The rooms were so luxurious, I felt like we were staying in a palace. And with all the gas lights twinkling, it was brighter than day even in the middle of the night. What about the enormous beds? After my time on the SS Buria, I wasn't going to waste a single inch of that space. I spent the this man used to sleep in the closet. So if you didn't know, we freed not we got a non-guilty verdict on a rich man who owns a hotel, I believe. I think that's where we're spending the night, unless we found actual hotel. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've seen the last episode. I spent the entire night rolling from one side of the mattress to the other. Oh yes, it really was that sort of night you can only dream of normally. Except, when I learned that we owed £3 for the rooms, that dream quickly turned into a nightmare. Oops! Sorry about that. The building was so impressive and the entrance was so inviting. I just wandered in without thinking. In a lodging house in Japan, that sum of money would put a roof over your head for a whole year. Oh my gosh. I did try, but I'm afraid I couldn't help my tears when we were presented with the bill. I really am sorry. Well, never mind. We must find some more affordable lodging straight away, though. If we're not careful, our entire stipend, right? That's how you pronounce it, will be used up in 10 days or less. Huh, London is a scary place. Ah! Good morning to you at this early hour. Oh, it's this guy. How do we sound this guy? Oh yes, well. Good morning to you, Lord Chief Justice. We have come to report on the outcome of the trial at the Old Bailey yesterday. Tsunesanta-san is amazing. She doesn't bat an eyelid, even in the presence of the imposing Lord Strongheart. Only Ben can perfect his voice, I know, right? Yes, I believe you had a very comprehensive initiation into British courtroom practices. Oh, yes, it was very eye-opening, thank you. And, in accordance with your instruction, Lord Strongheart, Mr. Naruhodo performed this duty to the end. Yes, I've already apprised of the events. Should I go for like the crunchy dark voice? I'm thinking how I would read this. I used to have Ben here, but he's doing something right now. You conducted a remarkable defense. You may consider the test passed. Lux joined with a new girl voice. Oh no. Oh. No longer are you a student from the Empire of Japan. You may henceforth claim to be a fully fledged lawyer. My country is delighted to welcome young talent from such a remote eastern land. Thank you very much. So, I'm a lawyer now? Now, in view of your new appointment, I have a fresh case in mind for you. I'd like you to take it on at once. I trust that won't be a problem. What if I do dark voice? No. That's copious. That's super copious. Another case? Already? Nothing trains a lawyer better than practical experience. I'm sure. I don't sense dissatisfaction, do I? It's just that yesterday's trial ended unusually. I haven't quite come to terms with it. What's to come to terms with? The man was cleared. What more were you hoping for? The culpability of the defendant has not, at the present time, been established by this court. Consequently, the jury will not be required to proffer judgment. Well, Lord Van Zeeks, it's been a pleasure, so it has. And as for you, my dear fella, I couldn't have asked for a better defense. Yeah, just imagine laughing. Wahahaha. What is this voice? It's so perfect. What do you mean? I just can't help wondering if Mr. McGilded really was innocent. Mr. Naruhodo, it's just that I never imagined to ascertain the truth. And then the trial ended. Well, you didn't let it trouble you for a second longer. Sorry? What do you mean, Lord Strongheart? What if I go high-pitched? Is that copium? Is that pain? Magnus McGilded passed away immediately following the trial. Send you a sheet if you want to take a look at it. Okay. Ayo. Ayo. Shape of face. I see. Color palette, purple, black. Oh wait, should I not be reading this out loud? Probably shouldn't be reading these out loud. oh, Kopio. Dang, an actual G-Docs. It's okay, I just read. I mean, your color palette is already, purple, black, and gray, I feel like if anyone's seen your stream, they would kind of know that already. So it's not really, I'm not really exposing anything. Like, I'm just, I'm not even expose anything, guys. I'm clean. Clean, guys, clean. Right, I better hide away before I expose my email address. I'm just kidding. Magnus McGilded passed away immediately following the trial. No. What? Mr. McGilded is dead? Hide the evidence. God, bury, guys. Look away, chat, look away. I have 19 minutes and 41 seconds until my next engagement. Time enough to talk. I guess all I can do is converse. Guys, we're not the criminal, right? We're not the criminal. I don't understand. What happened? How can he be dead? After the trial concluded yesterday, there was a great commotion in the Old Bailey. As you'll presumably recall, an omnibus has been wheeled into the courtroom. Well, probably burned or got shot, I don't know. Yes, of course, that was the scene of the crime which Mr. McGilded had been accused of. Precisely. Wait, it moved on before. What's this say? Well, while the Bailey's attention was diverted by some other matter, the omnibus went up in flames. Oh yeah, I think we saw that. It went up in flames. No! How could such a thing have happened? That is being investigated as we speak, but already. The police have identified the corpse found inside the charred shell of the carriage as that of McGilded. That's awful. The man must have slipped inside whilst the bailiff's attention was elsewhere. Oh wait, no, that was Strongheart. I thought that was Ryunosuke. That bailiff really needs to pay more attention. And how could that have happened? That is also being investigated as we speak. Thinking back now, immediately after the trial, Mr. McGilded did mention going back into the courtroom to look at the omnibus. Oh my gosh. Well, I must be making tracks now. 'Tis time for the inspection. Sorry, what inspection? They're going to examine the omnibus again, so I'm told. I asked if I could be present for it myself. An inspection of the omnibus? Not to my knowledge. I don't believe Scotland Yard had any intention of re-examining the carriage. But then who was Mr. McGilded talking about? Never mind that now. The Yard is making a thorough investigation. This matter is no longer any concern of yours. Leave it to the police. Poor Mr. McGilded. So, how did you find your first taste of our country's Supreme Court? Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, it was... wow. Mr. Naruhodo means that... Wait, who was he again? He's a rich guy who got framed for stabbing someone. Which one? Mr. McGilded? So, if you recall last... I don't know, were you here? When we were doing this whole carriage thing, runaway carriage. So remember there are two people on top who was looking down, and then there is the one in the... Yes, I believe you were part of this. So basically he's framed for, because they quote unquote said that he was the only one in the bus that could have done it. He was the rich guy basically. Mr. Naruhodo means that the whole experience was steeped in the solemnity of Great Britain's long history. It's really a world apart from our own judicial system in Japan, which is only a few short decades old. Wow, Suzuto-san has such a way with words. And you seem to have a way of failing to find the right ones. How'd she read my mind? The judicial system here is the most advanced in the world. Learn all you can. Now you remember? Oh, that's good, that's good. The most advanced in the world, is it? It was fortunate that your very first trial was a simple affair. Simple? That was simple? As I believe I mentioned yesterday morning, it was a trial you couldn't lose. I don't mean to be contrary, Lord Strongheart, but the case was anything but simple. The circumstances of the case were so incriminating. The circumstances of the case were so incriminating. I was stunned when I first heard them. In fact, I'm still finding it hard to believe that we managed to get a favorable verdict. So I didn't give a darn about him back then, but now he did. Now he's the big deal, and exactly, he's the victim, guys. Heh, heh, heh. Is something funny? No, my apologies. However, the fact is that you did receive the not guilty verdict you set out to achieve. We can use save point, that's why it's easy, Strongheart. No, oh no. And that can only be attributed to exceptional talent, wouldn't you agree? Well, I don't know about that. Well, never mind. You exceeded my expectations, I freely admit. That much at least is an undeniable truth. Which is precisely why I have prepared the new case for you that I mentioned before. What's going on? What was he going to say before? Could you perhaps give us more detail about the new case you mentioned? Don't tell me, it's a murder, and the trial just starts in 10 minutes. Don't worry, it's nothing so alarming or quite so urgent as your last assignment. In fact, this case is completely different. Oh, I see. Did he just read my mind? That is to say, no one has died, as yet. And the trial will not be today. There is plenty of time to research the case thoroughly. That's good to know. When I first saw him, I said, why is he so ugly? Can the game kill him off instantly? It happened! Oh no, look! You just murdered the dude. 23 hours, 43 minutes, and 19 seconds to be precise. I have 1 day to prep? Ha! So the trial's tomorrow then. Is everything alright? Oh, yes. Lux, if you do that, Gwyn can't defend you. True, I will fail at defending. I'll probably be the worst lawyer. Killed by emotional damage. Oh yes, I'm just a little confused, that's all. Yesterday's trial was, well, it left me wondering if I'm really cut out for being a lawyer. Oh, Mr. Naruto. I don't know if I could face standing in the courtroom again after Mr. McGilden's trial. Ah yes, I nearly forgot. There is one similarity with yesterday's case. Once again, there is currently no one to advocate for the defense. Oh! If the situation remains unchanged, the trial will start tomorrow with the defendant unrepresented. And if that happens, I need not remind you of the inevitable outcome. The most terrible end awaits the defendant. Yes, that's right. Here we go again. Okay, this is interesting. I've never seen. Is this not a murder case, right? Is attorney lack defense lawyer sad? Your time is up. You'll have to excuse me. When it becomes my lawyer, I might be in front of the gallows the next day. Oi, 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 oi! Not the next day, guys. Probably in a few minutes. Not the next day. Oh, almost pressed close. After all, the clock is ever ticking. There is now but 23 hours, 26 minutes, and 39 seconds until the court sits. Last time he mentioned 23 hours, he said there was plenty of time. And one more thing, Mr. Naruhodo. There is something I should like to ask you. Oh, what's that? Yesterday, you remarked upon something. That you intend to see through the will of your late compatriot, Mr. Asogi. I would be interested to hear what exactly you mean by that. Inside 34 seconds? Oh well, Kazuma always... my mind was on Genshin, so I was like, Kazuha. The moment Win says a word, I'll be deemed guilty. The moment he even says, oh my gosh, ye of little faith. Kazuma always used to say, you see, that he wanted to learn how the greatest justice system in the world worked so he could change ours in Japan. Now that he's gone, I'd like to work towards that myself. And there's another thing. It'd be so cool if Naruhodo is the ancestor of Phoenix Wright. Imagine, guys, just imagine. Oh, another thing. Continue. On the way here on the steamship, he said something to me. There's something very important that I have to do. Something very important. And what exactly would that be? He never had the chance to tell me. 2 mods roasting 1 VTuber? Dang, true. You're out of time. Well, thank you for an enlightening decision. Mr. Naruhodo, what's all this about? Mr. Sogi never once mentioned anything of the sort to me. I urge you both to focus your attentions on the matter at hand. I've taken the liberty of summoning the police inspector in charge of the case. He'll be able to appraise you. Oh my gosh, I'm yawning. He'll be able to appraise you of the details. How long has he been there? So, I wish you the best of luck and bid you farewell. Wait, what if I turn down the sensitivity of my tracking? Okay, I don't know if this is better. Would you need some valor in your life to not get tired? Maybe if Ben is done and yeah, Ben will summon me, maybe. Hopefully. I don't know, I was planning not to valor today, but we'll see. There's something very important that I have to do, Kazuma-sama. What do you mean? I wish I knew, but honestly, he never told me. Anyway, we had better talk to the detective, don't you think? Yes, you're right. Oh my gosh, he has fries! He has chips! I hope I'm just imagining it, but I wouldn't say he looks pleased to see us at all. He got food! What the heck? Oh! Yo, this man has magic! He got replenishing food! Dang, you're making me hungry. Oh my gosh, the crunch sounds? Could we trouble you? What do you think? Ah! Lovely weather, isn't it? What's the weather got to do with anything? Listen to me, you young Japanese upstart! Some frippery about the weather doesn't get every English gent eaten out of your hand, you know? But Suzuka-san told me it was foolproof. I'm a busy man! A very busy man! There's a crime scene to investigate, but I'm here having to give the likes of you a talk to. Oh, I'm very sorry. I'm ever so sorry. Can you imagine what the other officers there would be saying? Hmm? Haven't seen Gregson anywhere, have ya? Nah, he's too busy with the bigwigs these days. Oh, is he not fat? Maybe he got a belly. Who knows? Oh my gosh, this is his food! Not the food! And all because of some bumpkin who's here on the jaunt from a country I've never even heard of. Here's that ripping sound? That's my reputation at the yard going to tatters. There's no need to rip us apart as well. I don't believe we've been introduced. This is Mr. Inosuke Naruhodo, a defense lawyer. Eh? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintances. I'm Mr. Naruhodo's judicial assistant. So, eh? It's lovely weather we're having, isn't it? Today, isn't it? Oh no, she's anything but the food. This man is copium. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, she fell for the weather thing. Oh my god, I can't believe it. It's unseasonably fine. I grant you, London winters don't see a lot of sunshine. Unbelievable. How did she pull that off? He folded, so ahem. Lord Strawheart has asked me to fill you in on the case. The name's Tobias Gregson. Inspector Gregson to you. I'm from Scotland Yard. Gregson? Inspector Gregson? What's the matter with Zista-san? Does this detective's name mean anything to her? Inspector, are you perhaps the Inspector Gregson? You're acting like you know this man, Mrs. Sato, but he's a London detective. Oh, I do know him. Very well, in fact. Very well? Yes, he features prominently in the adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Oh, in the publication. What's it called again? Rance magazine? That's right, Inspector Gregson and Mr. Holmes enjoy a wonderful friendly rivalry. Really? You rival the great Mr. Holmes? That's incredible! Oh, well, I don't know about that. Mr. Holmes isn't professional like myself, of course, but he does come up with the goods from time to time. French man is actually is important. Yeah, he's the detective. He's like I would like to say his equality is gumshoe. Mr. Holmes is equally complimentary about you. Inspector, isn't he? You've earned his highest praise. Gregson is a pick of a bad lot of all the Scotland Yarders. Those were his own words. That's his highest praise? Well, Mr. Holmes isn't particularly known for giving compliments, you see. That he is not! And thanks to that magazine, my name's known all over London town now. That's great, isn't it? I have to admit that to start with, I was a little, well, flattered by all the attention. Everyone wanted to shake my hand, and my reputation at the yard went through the roof. Well, that's wonderful. No, it is not! There's nothing more sinister than the man on the street. People are always looking at me now. They're whispering rumors about me under their breath, I'm sure. Rumors? Are you quite sure? He's changed since he started appearing in those stories. The fame's got to his head. Stuff like that. So he was another disposable character? Oh no, Lux. Don't see everyone as a disposable character, Lux. Gosh, they really think people are saying such mean-spirited things about you. Like I said, they whisper, so I can't catch exactly what they're saying, but I know what folks are like. I'm sure that what they're saying are sure as eggs is eggs. I get the feeling this detective could be very hard work. Oh dear, perhaps a sudden rise to fame does change people. Alright, we get to finally... What? Choto? Lux? That's a bit sus. So, about the case that the Lord Chief Justice mentioned before. Nothing to tell you, really. Really. As far as we're concerned, the yard, it couldn't be simpler. Wait, let me hear what a British accent sounds like. And I'll come back to you guys. Never mind. I gave up learning the British accent on the spot. Like, I do not know said British accent. Why are you leaving? Lux, don't leave. What's leaving? Hold here, that probably means, as far as we're concerned as lawyers, it couldn't be more complicated. You have a solid British accent from your cousin. Ayo, let's go. I wish you were wrong about that, but I have a nasty feeling you're right. A young woman was walking along the pavement on Briar Road when she was stabbed from behind. Oh my gosh. Fortunately, it wasn't fatal, but she's still laid up in the hospital, unconscious. You know, pizza's half British. Other than that, meh. I cannot tell accents apart, to be honest. That's despicable! What sort of coward would attack the poor woman from behind? I suppose you would have finished whoever it was all with a Suzuto takedown, would you? That is neither here nor there, Mr. Naruhodo. Brace yourself, Yunosuke. You've angered her now. Anyway, after some of a whirlwind investigation, the criminal was arrested. He barely had time for a cup of tea after the incident took place, to be honest. So, there must have been something left at the scene that led you directly to the culprit. Or perhaps a reliable witness who recognized the person in question. Let me stop you right there. You're wasting your time on this one. Sorry? There's nothing you can do. There's no way to help the bloke now. I dropped the thing. Why ever not? Simple. The prosecutor that's been assigned to this trial tomorrow is Lord Barak Van Zeeks. No! Sounds like you've heard of him then. Oh yes, we are very familiar with Lord Van Zeeks. Zeeks. Believed to be harbinger of death itself. The Reaper of the Bailey. Reaper of the Bailey. Lord Barak Van Zeeks, who we faced in court only yesterday? Mr. McGilda told us about him before the trial, didn't he? When Van Zeek stands for the prosecution, they call the accused his sacrificial lamb. You can voice this man. You can try at least. No, it's okay. I'll probably try doing solo voicing for now. It's faster that way, and yeah, we can cover more speed. And in every single trial in which he has been the prosecutor, the accused has been damned. This Reaper of the Bailey nickname. I suppose he's earned that because every defendant he advocates against is found guilty. Is that it? Well, in that case, we should inform you, Inspector, that in yesterday's trial against Lord Van Zeeks, Mr. Naruhodo secured a verdict of not guilty. I have only a limited range for my voice, but you know, I think it's fine. Huh? And what of it? Oh, well, I think that means that even against the Reaper of Bailey, it's not impossible to save the defendant. No, you really don't have a clue, do you? What do you mean? Oh, now you can see all my gestures and head movement whenever I'm reading things. What happened to that bloke in the end, eh? He's dead. Huh. Magnus McGill came a cropper in that omnibus when it went up in flames. So you can't rightly say you saved the defendant, can you? What? What are you saying? Look, if Van Zeeks could get the dirt stick on everyone, he'd be a miracle worker. But that's not how it goes. He doesn't work miracles, he works magic. Black magic. I don't know, did he put it in his pocket? I didn't notice. I have a good long think about that if I were you. Are we really supposed to believe that? Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. Right, well, I've filled you in as requested, and I'm very nearly out of chips. This man is not out of chips. This man is. He got fries out of air. This man. This man is magic. He said Van Zeeks has magic. This man has magic itself. So I'll be heading back to crime scene. We're still carrying out a few investigations here. Hello, Nai. Can we get a shout out for Nai? Hello, how are you? Yes, so far I'm having fun. We're still carrying out a few investigations there. Oh, Lux! 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 Lux, we have a rule when it comes to shout out.
Why did I overheal?
But Ayo,
Shit, I'm first. Honest.
One enemy remaining.
Okay.
oh Ayo, let's go.
What can I say? When I want something, I take it.
Match point.
Oh my god, that's my 30s!
We're done here.
Third ace Ayo, 2 pro, Nai. 2 pro. It was Briar Road, you said, didn't you, where the incident took place? That's correct, ma'am. And if you head over to the holding cell, you can meet the criminal himself. You branded him a criminal already? No problem, Nai. How are you, by the way? Did you just... Wait, you are Europe, right? So it should be around morning or afternoon for you. I do not know. "4:34 p.m. How was your day? How was your day, Nai? I hope it was a good day. I hope you had fun. I hope you chilled and, you know, chill. I'm doing great, visiting friends stream and wishing them the best. Ayo, poggers! Look at that! It's the Cleo emote. The Cleo flower. It was good, thank you. How about you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Oh, I remember making this emote and he was like, I want sunflower, but sunflower is so detailed. Sunflower too hard to draw, especially in chibi form. So far I'm doing good. I was reading mostly the whole day, so I'm a little brain dead. I also need lots of water. He's as good as shaking like a huh? He's as good as shaking like a leaf in his cell. He is. He'll give you a chuckle if nothing else. He's inmate 53. He's inmate 53. Speak to the jailer and he'll show you the way. Inmate 53. Thank you. So, there's no helping anyone against the Reaper of the Bailey, they say. Is something troubling you, Mr. Naruhodo? To tell the truth, when I recall the trial yesterday, I can't stop myself from shaking. The idea of facing the Reaper in court again is... All the love, really enjoy the game, best ace attorney? No, I'm horrendous lawyer. I'm gonna tell you now, I'm gonna be a horrendous lawyer. Well, if you think it's too much for you, there's no shame turning the case down. That takes courage too. But if the man they've arrested is innocent, you could well imagine he could be shaking like a leaf in a cell. And I for one wouldn't find the sight of that funny. So, if I'm honest, I'm still reeling from the shock of yesterday's event myself. And I'm really not sure if I'll be able to help this man, whoever he is. No, not best lawyer. Just you know, just regular panda. Not fake panda, just regular panda. Yeah, not fake panda, guys. No fake pandas here. Guys, shush. Congrats to soon to be 800 followers. Thank you, thank you. We shall probably get there next year. Oh, Monka S. Monka S, no! No! Oh my gosh. Scammed. Scammed, I tell you, scammed. Zaswapo. You guys have powerful magic. Did you really think you had to ask? After all, I am your judicial assistant. He might get you in jail for 30 years, but he tries. I will try. Thank you. So then, shall we? Yes. Let's go! So we're finally moving to the... We can visit the road first. 19th February, Briar Road. Hey, an omnibus. So this is where it happened. Briar Road. Ah! Look, Mr. Naruto. Look at that regulation metal helmet. It's unmistakable. The men of Scotland Yard are here. They're investigating as we speak. That is their job, you know. But Mr. Naruto, to see with my own eyes. They're often depicted in the adventure of Herlock shows, but I never dreamt I'd ever come this close. Oh, you guys really want the beach, huh? You guys really want the beach episode. You guys can like recommend me other clothes. Best outfit for winter. Oh my god. Wait, let's see. What if we go clothes shopping, guys? Clothes shopping, I tell you. I'm looking through the clothes now, and most of these I've already seen. Nothing really changed. Get the winter outfit for both genders. Is there one? Maybe you guys can find one in Booth. They're often depicted in the adventures of Herlock Show, but I never dreamt I'd ever come this close. You looking at Booth? Yeah, Booth has outfits. To real Bobby's helmet. What? The helmet? Yeah, Booth is where you get your outfits, right? Unless there's a different site that does V-Roid model outfits too. Of course. I have to try one on one day. Well, I hope your Hattie dream comes true. I don't see Inspector Gregson anywhere. Shall we see if we can sneak past and investigate the scene of the stabbing? Why should we sneak? I don't want to upset one of those bobbies and be butted on the head by one of those metal helmets. My skull would crack in two, I'm sure. Oh no, English Bobby would never do such a thing. This is the land of gentlemen, you know. This patch of pavement must be where the incident occurred. Yes, it's a very wide open space, isn't it? That's true. I can't see anywhere an attacker could have been hiding. Oi! What are you foreigners doing here? We're just investigating the scene, officer. Conspiring with the mustached fellow from Japan, are you? Conspire? Come here to destroy evidence, are you? Get out of here before I give you an Indian. Go on. I don't know what accent that was, but... He shoot us away like rats. Yes, we should give him a wide berth, I think. What a disappointing experience. So I guess... Oh, that's a Scotland Yard carriage. They use vehicles like that to rush a scene of crime and cart away criminals. You're very well informed, aren't you? It's long been a dream of mine to ride one of those through the streets of London. Well, just pick up a stone and throw it through one of the windows then. But without me being arrested in order to ride it. Wouldn't it? Still, if it's the only way, help me find a good stone. No, 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 I wasn't serious. I'm finding a past the level in PVZ2 Eclipse. Ayo, let's go, and now you want to die. Okay, yes. Chotto bate. No, 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 I wasn't serious. Oh, look at the windows of that building there. It's all brick. You sure they're windows? Yes, but they're only filled with bricks. Oh, you're right. Wonder why. Perhaps it's an empty property where nobody lives at the moment. There's smoke coming from the chimneys, though. Oh dear, everything still feels very foreign. There's so much we have to learn about this place. Wait, there's a dent in this bicycle. Oh, a British bicycle, look! Although the wheel is so misshapen, I'm sure it couldn't possibly be ridden any more. Someone must have been doing some breakneck cycling. It seems bicycles have become extremely popular in London recently. There's even a movement to change women's dress to allow them to ride as well. The bicycle fad won't last. I don't see why anyone would want to ride something like that. Goodness, do you dislike bicycles? No, not at all. I mean, it's not that I dislike them exactly. It's just that any occupation that involves taking both your feet off firm ground seems reckless. If you never tried walking on stilts and falling into the river, I know you'd agree with me. I found something, but it costs 345 Japanese JYP. I think that's Japanese yen. I will pass on paid. Unless you guys wanna fund me that, I would prefer getting for free stuff. I know that's like $3.45, but you know, I prefer free. Well, we'll have to admire bicycles sometime. You can sit behind me while I ride you around. You see all the black smoke rising from the chimneys over there? It says here that in Great Britain many people heat their homes in winter using coal. The only chimneys I really remember seeing in Japan were the top of the bathhouse. Do you think some of those houses could be on fire? No, no. Well, even so. That much thick smoke billowing up to the heavens is surely going to turn the whole sky black sooner or later. 455 pesos? Alright, it's divided by 2. Gosh, you may be right about that. Wait, send me first before you give me any money? Send me first if I'm actually willing to wear that outfit. Send me the link first. Hehe, what a delightful snowman. I didn't realize the English had a tradition of making snowmen as well. It looks a little creepy though. Oh, it has a scarf, look! You need one if you were out in this freezing cold all the time. I wish I had one. I'm afraid our budget is somewhat frozen at the moment too. We certainly can't afford a scarf. Surely the snowman here wouldn't miss his. But the person who made the snowman certainly would. Yes, I know, you're right. Anyway, even if I borrowed it, it wouldn't do much to warm my neck, wouldn't it? It's covered in snow. Alright, I guess, that's one of the officers from Scotland Yard. The police are making sure the crime scene is undisturbed. I'm feeling that if we wander too close... You're short by 20 pesos! Oh, so close. Good try, good try. We'll be clapped in irons. I think perhaps you're being a little overcautious. We've done nothing wrong, so we have no cause for concern. Oh no, I'm not getting caught out again. Twice is enough. But do send me the link, just in case. Twice? I found myself in handcuffs despite not knowing a thing about what was going on. Yes, you've had some. Your car is locked as usual because Genshin, yeah, bleh. I was good looking dressed and well, not non-biased. Sus, pretty sus. Can I see a link? Yes, you've had some dreadful experience. Oh my gosh, I didn't read. I'm sure that wide-eyed look of panic you're so prone to. It does you no favor at all. Let's look at this dress, guys. This is the dress that Lux wants me to wear. Hmm. I see, I see. Does male character, does male clothes change ever going to be a thing? Nope, nope, nope. Non-bias? Wait, does someone we know wear this shirt? This dress? I do not know. I don't keep track of everyone's outfits. Ugh. Right, so I guess we go to prison. We're going back to jail, boys. 19th February. Local prison, cell 9. So, these are British prison cells? Oh, they're ghastly. It feels like just like a dungeon. Yes, and having experienced it in Japan myself, I can assure you that our wooden cells feel a lot cozier than these cold stone walls. Oh, don't, Mr. Naruto, you're making it seem worse. Why they have chains on wall? I don't understand what's the use of it. It's I don't know, handcuffs maybe? Apparently our client is in the cell here. But it's so dark in the back here, I can't make him out. I wonder what he's like. Inmate 53, your legal representative is here to see you. Stop hiding in the back cell and show your face at once. Am I a cat, as yet with no name? Calling me by a number, it's utterly unbelievable. Unjustly, unreasonable. I refuse to answer. Mr. Naruto, what do you think is going on here? I have no idea, but I wasn't just hearing things, was I? The tirade of complaints was in Japanese! Hello, Japanese? Oh! Oh my gosh. It's handcuff for when the guards beat you. Really? Is it? That sounds more gas, but you know, I wouldn't know. Excuse me, but who? Shh! Quiet! They're all around, hiding. I know they are. They're watching, listening. Even now, I can sense it. What's the Pasio? What's the Pasio guy? There you are. You've come to curse me, haven't you? Don't try to hide it. You're a ghost. A ghost? Let's try different voices for this guy. Tapasha is the hot sauce. Oh, I don't drink. I don't do hot sauce, guys. I am very weak to spicy. We mean you no harm, prisoner San. Are you Japanese by any chance? This is beyond my wildest dreams. Tapatio. Forgive me for the outburst before. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's fine. We were just a little surprised, that's all. Imagine it. It's been 12 long months since I left my hometown, and here I am, in a frightful fix, in a foreign land. So hearing the sweet, sentimental tones of the compatriots voiced here in that dark hellhole was monumental, moving moment. Who could have guessed that this new client Lord Stormheart assigned to us would turn out to be a fellow Japanese. Ah, what compassion my fellow countrymen show. To dispatch a first-class lawyer all the way from Japan to defend a mere foreign student. He's a student? This man got thicker stash. Noble, nurturing, never failing, Nippon. A first-class lawyer? Oh dear, I think there's been something of a misunderstanding here. I wonder, would you be so kind to tell us what's happened? Why you've been detained as a suspect, for example? Yes, I can, I will. Jen, stay solid and silent. What the heck is this? I'm not quite sure I understand what he means, but he seems happy. Yes, he does. Move away from the cell, the man is crazy. Oh, Monk S. I just hope he actually has a good reason to be. Thank you for your cooperation. I'm a lawyer, as you said. My name is Yunosuke. Naruhodo. And I am Naruhodo-san's judicial assistant, Susato Mikotoba. I am a visiting student sent here by our government. Notably, notoriously named Natsume. Soseki Natsume. Soseki Natsume-san? What an unusual name. Call me Soseki, please. I'm a poet, you see, a writer of haiku. It's something of a nom de plume. A nom de plume? You mean an alias? That's right, Miss Naruhodo-san. No! Don't be so prosaic! It's much more refined than that. And haiku? That really reminds me of home. Did I hear you say that you were a visiting student sent over here by the government? Yes, that's right. A year ago, I was told to go and study English. First, I had to suffer that misery, and now this is beyond the pale. Suffer that misery? Did you not want to study here? No, I mean, I've had an interest in Great Britain for some years to come. Years, of course. Oh. But just because the government tells you to do something doesn't mean you can do it? No! What do you mean? If they told me to study English literature, that I could have understood. That's my field. But no! They told me to study the English language! Utterly, unbelievably, unjustly, unreasonably. Don't worry, I'm gonna commission a chibi once my actual PNG is done. That's a promise. Okay, don't worry about it. I see. Only the other day, I was told to send a report about my first year here. I tendered a blank piece of paper. White words on white washi. You must be a man of great standing. Oh yes, so I'm often told, and often like to be told, it seems. Could you perhaps tell us exactly why you've been arrested, Soseki-san? I didn't do it! I didn't commit that atrocious murder! Murder? Oh, no. It's alright. The woman didn't actually die, did she? But she was stabbed! With a knife! Right before my eyes! Before your eyes? You mean you saw the attacker? I didn't see anyone. What? If I'd seen the person who did it, do you think I'd be locked up in here? Oh dear, it seems this case is becoming rather complicated. Why me? Why me? Why did the silly woman have to be stabbed in front of me? It's the curse. The curse of London. It's incredibly, inexcusably, irritating, inconvenient. Oh my gosh, this guy's gonna be so hard on the throat. So like I said, was there at the scene, but he didn't see the attacker. It's vital that we find out more about the case. It was an accursed evening, just after the snow had started to clear and heavy with fog. I'd been in that bookshop to buy some books, and I was on my way back to my cursed lodgings. Sure, the bookshop was accursed too. As I was walking along the cursed pavement, I could make out the sole silhouette of another ahead of me. Trust me, with the trail is gonna be a trail. Oh my gosh. A woman wearing a green overcoat. She was, and just as I went to overtake her, she suddenly let out a little scream and collapsed into the cold, hard slab of the stone of my feet. How terrible! I called out to the woman, but she didn't move. It was like a ghostly, goldish, grim graveyard. Slight exaggeration there, perhaps. I was terrified. I had to get away from there. So I ran as fast as my legs could carry me back to my cursed lodging. That's not good. They'll say it was shameful. I know, to run away like that. Tell me, Soseki-san, was the victim an acquaintance of yours? Don't be ridiculous. Do you think I know any of these fair-haired English and a young woman at that? I'm diffident, shy, diffident? Is this a typo? Shy, timid, unsure. I can't talk to people. Is there a definition for diffident? Oh, it is a definition. It's an actual word. It's modest or shy because of lack of self-confidence. I see. I never knew that. I see. A young woman unknown to Soseki-san. And at the time, it happened. Who else did you see nearby? Did anyone pass you? Regrettably, apart from myself and the woman, I didn't see a soul. No. Oh, great. So the victim was unknown to you, and there was nobody else in the street at the time. Google with client meeting done. Welcome back, Jack and Jill. We're playing some Ace Attorney. We'll see if I'm still in the mood for Genshin. Valorant. Pog attorney game? Exactly. That creates something of a conundrum, doesn't it? Huh? What conundrum? What do you mean, Suzuko-san? What's the conundrum? Well, if what Sasaki-san just told is true, there's something I can't explain. He says that he didn't know the victim and that there was no one else at the scene. Then he apparently fled without having been seen. And actually intrigued by this game as well. Don't worry, Wit, play games you want. Yeah, I'm thinking if I do Valorant after this. Like, I'm gonna end it talking to this guy. I did! But if that's the case, surely this man has to be the culprit. You! What did you just say? Nothing! I didn't say anything. Oops. Perhaps I thought that a little loudly. Actually, that's not what was troubling. What I was thinking was, how did Sasaki-san actually come to be arrested? Sorry? He didn't touch the victim, and there was nobody at the scene to see him. So how did the police ever discover that he was there in the first place? Oh yes! She's right! It was him! That great detective! He led the police to me! All the bad luck! A curse, great detective. Oh, is this Sherlock Holmes? Sherlock Holmes. Could it be? I shall never forget that man's name as long as I live! With his haughty laugh and his silver-claimed greatness! Rash, big-headed, pussy boy, pussy body, be gone! May you curse until the end of the days, Sherlock Holmes! I knew it! This man is a bit, Mr. Holmes? What? Sherlock Holmes? Well, I didn't expect to hear that name from this man's lips, that's for sure. He does this a lot. Like, he gives like a bunch of words together and I just have to read it really fast. It was the morning after the night. It was morning after the nightmare that had unfolded on the pavement before me. I was gnawing on the silver and hard cheese when some men suddenly burst into the door. They started shouting at me. This is the police! Put the weapon down! Yes, it was tin silver, and yes, it was hard. But I wasn't eating a weapon! Disgustingly! Dietary discrimination devils! What? You clearly had a trying morning yesterday. And there he was. In the middle What is this? This is Scuff voice acting. I tell you, Scuff voice acting. There he was, in the middle of the policeman, grinning like a Cheshire cat. You love this guy? Oh, this man is a Japanese who got accused for stabbing a woman in the back. That Herlock Sholmes! It's actually just Herlock Sholmes. He's English. I've since found out that he's a famous name in detection here in London. Yes, the great detective is really, well, very well known. And his lovely sharp mind managed to deduce my whereabouts apparently. He thinks I'm the knife-wielding madman. Me, this weak, stooped kitten of a man. I wonder what great detection process led him to his conclusion this time. Do you mean to say that Mr. Sholmes' deduction was the only reason the police arrested you? That would be really most unreasonable. Well, the thing is, I was thrown into panic when they barged their way in. Of course you were. That's only natural. I was terrified and trembling, and they kept throwing questions after questions at me in impossible English. Swedish, foreign, film, flappery. Well, we are in England. You can't really blame them for questioning you in English. Good point, good point. But my mind went blank. I knew I had the answers, but I didn't know what to say. So I just kept repeating, like... I hope you see more of this guy. I think this guy is just for this case. I just kept reading myself things like, yes, I do, and I'm fine. And the next thing I knew, I was in manacles. And before I knew it, I was thrown in here. Oh dear, I'm afraid that's hardly surprising. I'm fine? He's not fine now. He's not fine now. Miss Naruto Esquire! Oh, you can just call me Naruto, and we're speaking English. A simple mister's more than enough. Your voice acting's great, thank you. Oh yes, alright. Well, they've already got to me. This country is poisoning my mind. But please, I beg you to defend me in the court tomorrow. You can tell them what really happened. You'll do it, won't you? Well, Why? Why is it so hard to say yes to me? Well, the thing is, I'm just a student like yourself. On a study tour. A student? I have defended a case in the Old Bailey. Only the one though. But at this moment in time, I really don't know what I'm supposed to believe in. I'm confused what justice in this country even means. Oh, Naruto-san. I'm not even the foreign student who was supposed to be here. I'm a sort of a locum lawyer, I suppose. But the armband, the mark of a defense lawyer from their great empire. It's a keepsake. It's a keepsake from a man who should have been here. He was my best friend. A keepsake? We was kidnapped? Oh, yeah, we were kidnapped. True. A keepsake? I have to match his shaking. You know exactly what they're saying about me. Oh, who do you mean? Who do you mean? The lawyers, all the British defense lawyers. They won't defend me. Goodness, why? Why do you say that? For the same reason as you noted before, when it happened. There was only the victim and myself around, and I ran away from the scene of the crime. I'm not a fool. I know it looks as though I must be the culprit. It must be very hard for you, Soseki-san. And anyway, I'm a student from overseas. I'm just a foreign nobody to them. Someone not to be trusted. I heard them openly laugh about me before, in my earshot, without any compunction at all. Any trial for this man would be waste of time, they said. And, of course, the foreigner did it. They seem to have the gall to say, that man doesn't understand half of what's being said anyway. That's awful. They're wrong. I've studied more English than half of the policemen out there on the street. I've traveled halfway around the world to learn about these people's country and its great history. Oh no, racism? Oh no. I mean, this was like old English, so, you know, I'm not shocked if there's still racism back then. I feel like that's where it was most prominent. But no one here wants to listen to a man with a strange accent. They all hate me. I can't tell because art style, so it's really hard to tell if they're actually English or Japanese. very least. I need to drink water. This guy's voice is much harder to keep up. So, at the very least, I'd like to entrust my fate someone who can listen to me in my native tongue. They have a cartoon in their race. They have cartoon as their race. True. You could do it. You couldn't you? When I look into your eyes, I can see it. I can see what you've been through. Suzuki-san, it's just that... Give me a little time, please. I'll do what I can. For the time being. What do you mean? We shall investigate the case as thoroughly as possible. If we can find some clues, it will give us much better chance, I'm sure. Oh yes, thank you. I'll be here all alone, waiting for you, locum student of Mr. Naruto Esquire. We should be going then, Naruto-san. We have a case to prepare for. If my throat dies tomorrow, I am so sad. If my throat dies tomorrow, I'm gonna be so sad. Oh. Oh, here. People die in this game? Yes. Actually, that is the main theme of this game. So, wait. Okay, wait. Jill. Have you played Ace Attorney before? Like, even the trilogy. The first 3 games. You have played not. All right. Okay, so we need to so basically, let me summarize what kind of game this is normally. So normally, this is a game where you are a lawyer and you're trying to prove your client's innocent. Along the way, you're gonna find out who actually committed the crime, and most of these crimes are murder cases. All the crime I've seen so far are murder cases. So, do not be shocked if you see people dying, because lots of people will die. There will always be a victim to die. Yes, so, don't be shocked. I recommend starting with the trilogy first if you're ever getting interested in playing this game. And then if you're done with the trilogy, Apollo Justice is good, but you could probably live without it. You need not say more? Alright. Yeah, but yeah, that's there's an order to play the games. You can also play it on mobile if you're interested. If you don't like, I don't know, there's a way to play it on mobile. I don't know if they're available. Like, there's the Dual Destinies is a good one because the graphics are really great. There's an anime cutscene and everything, and but the thing is, I just don't know if it's available on Steam, because it's all I know is it's available on mobile. Yeah, there's mobile. There's mobile. You can download it, or no, not download, buy it on mobile. So Dual Destinies is available. Spirit of Justice is available. But not Apollo Justice. Apollo Justice, I do not know. That I believe you can play it in the DS. And then this one is the latest edition, which is the Great Ace Attorney, which is not the same story. It's not the same storyline as so this is introducing new sets of characters compared to the original Ace Attorney. And that being said, my clothes swap is out. Back to being male. Pog? Yes. I hope that this was a good introduction. I mean, you won't be spoiled watching this to the you know the to the main storyline of Ace Attorney. I really need to buy the PC so I can play all the games. True. Spoilers are fun for me, so okay, that's good. Well, this doesn't have spoilers in honesty. It just gives you this just has the same gameplay style so far as I've seen. Alright, so we can continue, right? we've caught up with what you need to know about Ace Attorney. All right, no prob, no prob. Anything to help. The problem is there's no voice acting except when it's the anime cutscene. What's the Japanese delegation doing here? Oh, Inspector Gregson. This isn't on the tourist trail, as I'm fairly sure you're very well aware. Yes, of course. We're here to investigate. So you've been to the holding cells then. What do you make of the criminal? He's not a criminal as you put it, Inspector. He's a suspect. We'll see about that. You Japanese like to stick together, I suppose. Well, do what you will. It doesn't bother me. The bloke's in court tomorrow. Whatever happens, and the verdicts. Whatever happens, and the verdict's a foregone conclusion. The stone cold air of rejection. They're really racist, aren't they? Yeah, so this is okay. So the setting for this one. Okay, I realized that you don't know the old Ace Attorney, so this what I said a while ago would throw you off. So the setting for this is old London. Because normal Ace Attorney setting is current time or something like that. But this was setting is old London when law is coming to Japan. So example, like Japan is absorbing the judicial system. That's why they're very racist, and I don't know, I haven't seen a sexist comment yet, but I'm not shocked if there is, because you know that would stay with the theme, because you know, people back then weren't as woke as people today. I mean, you know, I hope like people don't get offended to that, but it is the facts. Like you can't deny that did happen in the past. That's why there was slavery, there was like discrimination. So yeah, I hope like people don't get offended. If you do get offended, I'm sorry, but you know it's the truth. Take heart. London at the time of year is full of stone cold air. That makes it worse somehow. Hey look, William Robbins. Is that Robin Williams? This is a really good game? Yeah, it is. It is a really good game. I really recommend this game if ever you're interested. But I would recommend starting with the trilogy first before coming into this great Ace Attorney. But you could probably start with this and your experience will probably not change any different. Scotland Yard. It's a little like, think of it like a dating sim, but you're instead of getting to the girl, you're getting to find the criminal. I think that is the best way to describe Ace Attorney. Tell me about Scotland Yard, Inspector. Oh, tell me about Scotland Yard, Inspector. Ever since I read about in the Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, I've been fascinated by the place. The Yard is the most sophisticated police organization. Huh? Why is they spelled oh, maybe it's a British spelling. You'll find anywhere in the world, ma'am. Oh yeah, the original name is Sherlock Holmes, but because of copyright issues, they made it Sherlock Holmes. Oh, and you know, I've always dreamt of wearing a real Bobby helmet. Legit? Yeah, legit. Like, in the Japanese version, it is Sherlock Holmes. That's why if you hear the Japanese audio, they'll say Sherlock Holmes. And then they had to change it in the translation because of copyright issue. So they made it Sherlock Holmes. Like, it's close enough to know that it's a parody of Sherlock Holmes. But at the same time, it's not him. It should be, but it's not. It does make them look the part, seeing the policeman there with his helmet on. You certainly get the sense that this is a man who will take no nonsense in this duty of protecting the city. Oh yes, doesn't he look wonderful? Being a London Bobby is hard going, I can tell you. Oh, really? First thing in the morning, you know what he does? Goes around and rouses all the laborers on his beat so they can get off to work. What? He wakes people up? Yup, raps on their window with a long pole. Did it myself, going back a bit. I had no idea. The Bobby works for the people of the town. It's just another one of his duties. After that, he starts tirelessly patrolling the streets all day long. He has to cover 20 miles a day. That's a regulation distance. I can't really imagine how far that is, but it sounds like a long way. Let me see. 20 miles? That's approximately the distance from Tokyo to Yokohama. On foot? That's definitely taking things a step too far. And when it gets dark, of course, he has the important job of lighting all the gas street lamps. Oh my. And I suppose in between all those duties, Bobbies are expected to investigate cases as well. And chase after criminals trying to evade the law? I'm not sure you could call it in between exactly. More alongside, but yes. They're expected to handle those jobs as well. We do have men keeling over from time to time, I admit. I'd always dreamt of wearing one of those helmets, as I said. But it's with a heavy heart that I shall have to relinquish that dream to you, Mr. Naruhodo. Your heavy heart will be my heavy head if you do. It happened at around 5 in the evening, 2 days ago, just there on the open bit of pavement. The victim, a young woman, was stabbed with a blade from behind. Is it right that the lady is still unconscious now? You mentioned that she's being treated in the hospital. I never said she was a lady. Truth is, unless she comes around pretty smartish, we won't be able to find out much about her at all. I suppose that means they haven't been able to take a statement from her, of course. Here's a map on the local area. I happen to have it on me. You can take it if you want. I love how Gregor's bread respawns. Exactly! We were talking about this. This man has the power to regenerate bread like absolute nothing. This man is just built different, I tell you. Built different. Wait, what happened to Anna? Did she end? Oh, she ended. She ended. Okay. I was wondering what happened to Hannah. The Jesus. Oh my gosh, you're right. Jesus, guys. He can replace fish. You know what they call it? Fish and chips. No, right? Oh, no. It's fish and chips. Oh, no, it's just chips. So they call it chips, and so they replace the fish with chips, and then the bread remains the same. Really? Are you sure? It's the yard policy to give lawyers defending suspects the odd bit of information to go on. I haven't actually accepted. This kind of details down. we're linking it together, guys. I haven't actually accepted the job yet, but still. Thank you, Inspector. We gratefully accept. If we could, I'll try to make it to the lawyer part, but I have like 40 minutes. Local map has been entered into court records. Anyway, as far as we know, there was no one else on the scene other than the victim and your fellow countrymen. And who did you think? Not much as a head scratcher, is it? Well, I know Mr. Natsume is also claiming not to have seen anyone else around, but just because he didn't see anyone, it doesn't mean we can be sure that nobody else was present. I'm sorry to have to tell you, but we most certainly can be sure. How? Because, ma'am, the precise moment of the stabbing didn't go unnoticed. It what? We have two very reliable witnesses, no less. Oh hey, they have a witness. How conveniently placed plot. Some storytelling is not as ideal as you expect, but you know, sometimes it's good enough for the good enough for the game, I guess. I'm trying to lurk on people's stream lurking. Ah, 2 witnesses. I know, right? 2 witnesses. Last time it was like 3 witnesses. It was I think they're trying to so there's different games have different gimmicks to make the lawyering experience much different. Yeah, so it doesn't feel like you're playing just the same game, just different stories. It was a typical foggy London day, and your client obviously didn't see them. There were witnesses now? Oh. Who are these witnesses, Inspector? A fellow and his wife, and the man's one of the most reliable and respected citizens in all of London. He's a copper from Scotland Yard. Ha. A policeman? That might change things. And this policeman just happened to be there at the exact moment the woman was attacked. Nothing peculiar about that, ma'am. Part and parcel of being a bobby, catching them banging the act and all that. Huh? Freezing? Freezing? Okay. Sure, nothing peculiar. Yeah, Monka S. Bit sussy. Bit sussy. I tell you, bit sussy. I'm trying to fix my hair. Do you think it might be possible for us to ask that policeman a few questions? Be my guest. You can ask him what you like in court tomorrow. Oh, okay. Among Us policeman. Oh, yo. Hi, Nix. How are you? We're playing some Ace Attorney if you want to hang. I have no doubt you'll be summoned as a witness. You're gonna see Scuff voice acting, by the way, so I apologize in advance. So that will give you something to look forward to. That's that then. He's got no intention of letting us meet the man beforehand, it seems. I'm good, how are you? I'm doing good, My throat's dying. So we'll see. A policeman witnessed the incident? As your judicial assistant, I must warn you that this could make our job very difficult indeed. No, duh. Yes, as the non-judicial assistant, I could have warned me that too. Oh yes, one more thing, Inspector. What? The person who led you to suspect. I hear that was Mr. Herlock Sholmes. What are you bringing him up for? Was it something I said? The color had drained from his cheeks. Oh, let's go to Marshall first. Herlock Sholmes? Oh, yes. Wait, Nix, how familiar are you with Ace Attorney? That twitchy Japanese bloke goes on a trial tomorrow. Are you going to defend him or not? Well, I've only seen you play it a few times. Alright, so let me explain why his name is Herlock Sholmes. And that meme. Oh no. Oh no, the meme of the jury people. Oh, is it the one where they accuse guilty? Make no difference to me, but I will say this. No London lawyer worth his salt would ever touch that case with a barge pole. So let me tell you, his name is Herlock Sholmes because when they translated it from Japanese to English, or they dubbed it, they went into copyright issues, or so I've been told. So they had to change it to Herlock Sholmes instead of Sherlock Holmes. In the original Japanese, you could hear them say Sherlock Holmes, where one is slapping the paper. Oh no, that's not jury. That is, I believe, no, copyright is not dumb. Copyright is not dumb. Copyright is not dumb. That allows us to keep ownership of what we truly made. So I cannot support the idea. The copyright angry. Oh no. Because the prosecution is being held by the Reaper of the Bailey, you mean? There's no way to save that man now. It's a waste of time trying. I think the paper thing you're talking about is Phoenix, right? And I don't think he's a jury. I think he's a lawyer. But I could be wrong what paper thing you're talking about. It is a bit strange though. Sorry? The Reaper, he hasn't appeared in court once for a good few years now. We just faced him yesterday. I asked the lawyer of the guy pointing and he's like, OBJECTION! That's the one, right? Yes, we did hear something to that effect. And the only people he usually bothers with are the real scum, the master criminals, the violent ones. Master criminals? If I have like a temporary objection emote for the sake of the stream, I'll put it in followers emote so you don't need to use it outside of my channel. They can bend air while objecting and it's good. Ew. Master criminals? The violent ones? That's right. He handpicked his victims. Only deals with those guaranteed. Go to the gallows for their sins. You are not the clown, you're the entire circus. Shakes head. Oh, I think if I recall that's Miles Edgeworth who said that. I could be wrong. Should I chase my Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice Seifa? I think you should. I think Spirit of Justice was a very good one when I played it. I think there was another. Yeah, Spirit of Justice is what I played. Someone emailed me. Oh my gosh, someone sent me spam in my email. You wanna learn the TikTok way? What? Oh my gosh, the TikTok way, I can't believe it. I think in Edgeworth in a red jacket. Yeah. The TikTok way, I know, right? Can't believe it. I don't know. It's just it said you want to learn the TikTok way, and then I just closed the email. I was like, oh, this must be spam. I don't know this person. But Mr. Natsume wouldn't hang for what he's accused of, sure. That's just my point, Sunshine. Yes, the young woman was stabbed, but it didn't kill her. Couldn't even say the intent was there. So this is the sort of case I'd be expecting the Reaper to want to sink his teeth into. For what want of a better phrase? Well, it's not exactly a minor infraction, is it? No, there's got to be more to it. For some reason, he's taking an interest. Really? What sort of reason, Inspector? You think I can tell what's going on inside the head of the Lord of Darkness? You'll have to ask him yourself at the Morris trial. This man's on his... Are we really going to have to face the Reaper again? The Lord of Darkness, as he puts it. Oh my gosh. Who knew this man was so edgy? There's a lot of husbandos, not gonna lie, in Ace Attorney. But at the same time, there is some wifeable characters. Some which are sadly not with us anymore. Anyway, who did you hear that name from? Oh, well, it was Mr. Natsume who mentioned it. He said Mr. Sholmes was with the police when they entered his lodging. I'm sure it was a result of one of Mr. Sholmes' inspirational great deductions. Fiddle battle! Oh, my face just went way back for some reason. That man's an amateur, and I'm getting sick and tired of him showing his mug everywhere. Oh, I don't know where he gets his information from, but he turns up at the scene of the crime, wanders around spouting incomprehensible rubbish, and before you know it, he claims to have solved the case! Yes, he's quite astounding, isn't he? He's great help to Scotland Yard, though. You love this guy as well? Ayo, let's go. A lot of these characters are very cartoony. They're very animated, is the best. Yes, exactly. So that's what's so great about Ace Attorney. Their reactions are so exaggerated. He's great help to Scotland Yard, though, isn't he? Gibble gabble! Ever seen this before? Oh, yes. That's Rand's magazine. The wonderful publication in which the adventures of Sherlock Holmes appears. You should see Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes is like my favorite character so far. He's so very animated and very interesting gameplay. Yes, well, the wonderful publication, as you put it, sees fit to include several of the Yard's detectives in its stories. And the so-called great detective makes a mockery of all of us. I hope I don't have to do a Russian accent again. I don't want someone actually clipping Russian accent. If you ask anyone at the yard, it's the misadventure to be included in the any Sherlock Holmes tale at all. Well, I suppose there is an element of that. We work our socks off, every one of us, only to be frumped by public thanks to the obnoxious detective. Oh no, Russian with strong accent. Yeah, you should ask everyone else who's seen that VOD. I don't think it exists anymore. I never saved it, but it exists somewhere. The man's as dangerous to us at Scotland Yard as he is to all our criminals. That can't really be true, can it, Inspector? Clearly, the great detective and the police have a complex relationship. It exists in YouTube? No, it doesn't exist in YouTube. The VOD didn't reach that part. Like, my VOD channel didn't reach that part. Well, I don't think we're going to get any more useful information out of detectives. Mr. Naruto, can I make a suggestion? Oh yes, what is it? Did I post it? I didn't post it in my main channel. The main channel only has, did I post it in my main channel? What kind of fool? Huh? I'm a fool. Wait. I have to check now. Did I actually post it on my main channel? No? I didn't post it in my main channel. But you just heard about it? My main channel is pretty small. My VOD channel is also pretty small. I have but only 324 subscribers. If you subscribe now, actually, I think the notification would pop up showing that you subscribe. But I think it's exclamation YouTube, I think. I don't know if the bot is. I don't think the bot's working though. No, the bot's not working. But yeah, that is my YouTube. I have YouTube. That's where I post like random art speed paint things. And at the same time, I was posting VODs. Yeah, Streamlabs is dead. Yeah, that's pretty sad. Pretty sad. I tell you, pretty sad. More with contents. I'm trying to post. You live for this? Oh no! Oh no! I was trying to Ben and I was trying to work on a post, but I think he's busy, so I'm not gonna rush him. Um, there are Ace Attorney streams in your VOD channels. What do you mean? Yeah, that was the old one. Like, not the Russian part. It didn't have the boat part, if I recall. It doesn't have the boat. It just has the episode 3. Episode 2 is where the Russians were. I don't know what you're talking about, but that's where the Russians are. So I post VODs and I post art. Yeah. So I'm trying to me and Ben is trying to make a video for a stream I did with Danny, Cleo, and Gio. We did a collab. I don't know if I want to spoil what game, but seeing as most of you guys probably know what game it is, it was a Game of Life 2. I was it was pretty chaotic that time. So it was back then when I still had PNG or GIF, I guess. Oh yes, what is it? Well, it seems to me that we must speak with him about this. By him, do you mean Mr. Sholmes? Yes, Mr. Horlock Sholmes, exactly. I can't wait for it to voice Horlock Sholmes. I don't remember how I voiced him, but I remember. I hope I remember when he comes out. Look at those shining eyes. You can't wait, can you? I know I gave him more energy than I normally did. Well, Mr. Natsume did blame Mr. Sholmes for all this, didn't he? Yes, he did. He really did. Yeah, I'm trying to transition from art channel to gameplay channel. Or I guess summary of clips, I guess. A compilation of clips. Yes, he did. He really did. Which makes him an involved party in this case. Are you just going to ignore that? I hope not. I assure you, it's not simple. Simply my selfish desire to meet with Mr. Sholmes again. Oh, if you're trying to look for the link to the YouTube, it should be on my Discord actually. There's a socials channel. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a social under Webtoon. It has like YouTube and then VOD. I found it on Linktree link here on Twitch. True, it's there too. You just found about it, don't worry about it. You know, you're fine. I didn't really, I'm not very proud of my YouTube, but you know, it just exists there. The trouble is, we have no idea of the man's address. Even, it's Baker Street! Oh my god, she's a stalker! This is great. I'm glad. I hope, I can post actual. I'm very bad at editing because I have PTSD from editing from school, so I don't want to edit it on my own. Oh, do you know that? It's in stories, of course. 221 Baker. This man's just announcing his whole address to the world? Huh? Sholmes, are you alright? It's fine, Win. Don't force yourself too much. Thank you. Oh, it's the Baker Street. Is that his actual? Wait, what is Sholmes' actual address? Sherlock Holmes. Oh, it is 221 Baker Street. Oh. Hey, would you look at that? It's an actual. It is the actual address they used. It is actually Sherlock Holmes. The most famous address in the world. Oh, I see. Well, there's nothing to stop us from going, I suppose. We'd better try to find our way there before Susato-san gets any more excited, unpredictable. Man, Susato's like the one NPC that knows everything. Hey, true, she's like a walking Wikipedia or dictionary. Hurrah! I'll summon a carriage! So we're to have a reunion already with the great detective, Mr. Sherlock Holmes. Oh. Okay. I don't think we can examine this. Hey, yo, Sherlock Holmes coming in. Oh, it's the anime cutscene. Nice. It's funny that the game's animation. Arigatou gozaimasu. Yeah, it became an anime. Actually, there's an Ace Attorney anime if you don't want to play the game. The anime is the same as the game. So, but not this game. The original 3. Story-wise, there's some inaccuracies. Like they're at the wrong side of the courtroom, and then like it's better if you mirrored it at the same time. What else? Like they skip some things. Like you're gonna miss like. So there's a method in the game where you reveal the truth or like the lie or the truth that they're hiding with a weird. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a weird, you know, the yin yang symbol, but like it's one half and it's jaded. I don't know what's the term, but that's that it's an emblem or some sort of. You use that to unfold the truth, and they have like locks that they show. It's hard to explain. I'm really bad at this. 19th February, 12:53 p.m. So sweet. Yeah, it's like a green. Yeah. Green gem looks like a number 9. So basically, the goal of that is like you use evidence and then to basically uncover the truth. Oh yeah, so also this is a thing. There's an inventory. Wee. Calabash Road, Mearscombe Street, and Briar Road. So this is where the great detective makes his living. It feels surreal to be here somehow. Is it as described in the stories, Miss Susato? Susato-san? Many famous cases have been solved here in this very room. When you have it, you will get to unlock. Yeah, show them some clues, break the locks in the truth, aka break them mentally. Yep, true, sounds right. Also, when you know, expose them of the truth, their faces are very funny. So this game, you'll probably really enjoy it, Jill. Many famous cases have been solved here in this very room. Oh, I suppose that must have been, yes. I've never read the story, so it's hard to get quite as excited as he seems to be. The detective chases the villain relentlessly as he disappears into the fog down the unlit London street. Oh, the thrill of it, the romanticism. Can't you feel your heart pumping on your chest? Can't you, Mr. Naruto? Oh, I suppose I can. Yes. So, if you don't mind, I'll just stand here and soak up the atmosphere for a while longer. Please, don't mind me. Ha! She's obsessed. Well, looks like our detective friend isn't home at present. Excuse me, is anybody home? Oh, do we have a visitor? Oh, it's a girl. I'll be safe. Ayo. True. Wait, let me try a high-pitched voice. I have never done a high-pitched voice on stream, so I apologize in advance. Like, my voice is higher than normal. Hello! It's so hard! Wait. It doesn't feel much different, actually. Although... Wait. We need Lux for female voice acting. Is it big news case for Mr. Sholmes? Your voice so size this. Yeah, it is. You're not wrong. Hello. Wait, aren't you? Oh, how rude of me. I'll go and make some tea at once. I'm sure it's the same girl. Miss Susato, did you see the girl who was just here? Oh yes, isn't it truly extraordinary? To think that the King of Bohemia came to this very room to ask Mr. Sholmes to take on his case. The King of Bohemia? King Wilhelm Gottskrieck? Sigismund von Umstein? Of course. Oh, sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Forget the adventures of Sherlock Sholmes for a moment. And look over there. The tea's brewed, and oh my gosh, the background music. The tea's brewed, and I have freshly baked cake as well. Ah, it's you! I knew it. The sun recognizes her too. Ah, there you are. And taking that with you as well? I was looking forward to the trial run on my experimental smoke grenade launcher. Oh, good day to you. I'm, well, the inventor, I suppose, of that machine. It's the girl who turned up at the end of Mr. McGilded's trial in the defendant's antechamber. I've never met a lawyer from the Far East before. Poor you, having to get straight to work when you've only just arrived in London. Oh yes, it was challenging. Well, try this tea. Oh, it's so hard. I don't know. I feel embarrassed now. My special blend, you know? Oh, thank you. Is tea supposed to look that color? Oh my. What fragrant yet mellow flavor. I'm fine? Okay. Hooray! It's a winner! I tried blending different leaves designed to alleviate fatigue, you see? You must be exhausted after your long voyage here, and you have another ticklish trial tomorrow. Oh, and you're the Japanese man? I do wish you lots and lots of luck. Did Mr. Sholmes tell you about us, by any chance? Oh, you know Hurley? Do you? Hurley? Mr. Sholmes to you, surely. Mr. Sholmes was a fellow passenger on a boat that brought us to Great Britain, you see. Was he really? Well, I had no idea. I'm afraid Hurley's out on an errand again today, even though he's just returned from overseas. Wait a minute. We met this girl for the first time ever yesterday, after the trial, and only briefly at that. How on earth does she know so much about us? Did she deduce all those things, do you think? And perhaps more to the point, why is she here in Mr. Sholmes' suite? She is not introduced yet. Exactly. Oh, silly me. I haven't introduced myself. Oh, here we go. The introduction. Have I? It's a great pleasure to meet you both. My name is Iris Wilson. There we go. Finally. Exactly. I live here together with Hurley. Ah, Iris is it? What a lovely name. What? What's the matter? No, wait. This can't be. Did you say that your name is Wilson? What's the matter with Susato-san? Why is she so flustered all of a sudden? Yes, that's right. And what are your names? Oh, I'm Ryunosuke Naruhodo, a lawyer from Japan. Oh, sorry. I'm Mr. Naruhodo's judicial assistant, Susato Mikataba. It's a wonderful to meet you. Lovely, Susie and Runo. Got it. Susie and Runo? There's more to this girl than meet the eye. I have so many questions for her. I don't know where to start. Yes, and so do I. Yes, my new name, Bruno. Bruno Mars. It was you that we ran into yesterday, wasn't it? At the Old Bailey. Yes, that's right. You were ever so helpful. Thank you so much. Oh no, not at all. I'm so sorry. We couldn't have been more welcoming. Though at the time, we did have a rather large gun pointed at us. Like this? Oh no! Oh no! A bazooka! Thinking back now, you left it with Miss Lestrade in tow, didn't you? Oh yes, that awkward witness... Gina? Gina? Let's call her Gina. Gina Lestrade. Not Gina, not Gina, it's Gina. It's Gina now. Oh, Ginny. Gina. It's Gina. No, Gina. Ginny. Oh, she's a professional pickpocket. So we found out. It was very naughty of her to pinch my invention like that. Are you referring to that trial disruption, gun-like contraption? Exactly. So I followed her here, you see, so to get it back. Wait, let me try. No, I cannot go high pitch unless I want to break my neck, my voice box. This song is nice. I like the song. It's a bop, I know, right? That's why I'm bopping like, no tomorrow, let's go! Alright, exactly, so I followed her, you see, to get it back. Perhaps I should think about fitting a self-destruct mechanism in my inventions. Oh, Monka S. This girl's dangerous. Anyway, I brought Ginny back here after that, so she could apologize to my trusty technician. Sorry? Your technician? Hurley, of course, silly! Hurley? Yes, Herlock Sholmes. We live together here together. I had no idea that Great Detective had such an interesting young daughter. Daughter? Not likely. What? Hurley? I wouldn't call him Hurley if he wasn't my father, wouldn't I? Well then, what is your relationship with Mr. Sholmes? Well, I expect you found out that lodging of any kind in London is very expensive. So the solution is to share the cost with a partner, a roommate. Your roommates? I hope you don't mind me asking her, Iris, but how old are you? At the last this year. Oh my gosh. She's freaking 10. Oh my gosh. She's only 10. Well, what of your mother and father? Oh no. They're not around. Oh, I see. I wonder what the story is there. Herlock will get locked in jail? I mean, it's not like they're in that kind of relationship, right? Hey Bryce or Dude, what's up? Oh yes, there's something I must ask you. You still focus on detective? Of course. Go ahead, Susie. I'm a very great fan of the adventures of Herlock Sholmes and... Oh, you have a copy of Rand's magazine! Yes, I read every issue. It's delivered all the way to Japan on the ship. Oh, this is so exciting! My stories are being read on the other side of the world. My stories? My voice cracked for a second there. I'm enjoying a nice breakfast of fruit. Ayo, let's go. What kind of fruit? That's right. Hurley's always always solving such amazing cases. You see, and he tells me all about them. They really are quite fascinating. It would be such a shame if I were the only one who ever heard them, don't you think? Goodness! Last night, he was telling me all about a new case he just solved on a steamship traveling from faraway land. So I was just in the middle of typing up the manuscript for the next issue before you came. Oh, she's the one in charge of writing all of that. So, you are the author? Yes, I'll let you in a little secret if you like. I'm going to call it this latest venture The Speckled Band. The Speckled Band? That's certainly a very familiar. Of course, I always change one or two details in the stories here and there. Strawberries and blueberries and coconuts. Ayo, let's go. Imagine meeting the writer of the most famous book accidentally. She's so successful, she's only 10, guys. Just think about it. This time, I had an idea of making Venomous Snake be the cause of all the trouble. Oh, that was Mr. Sholmes' first thought as well, actually. Yes. And of course, I know that the snake might not be a credible fit to facts of the case exactly, but it's a story. Some poetic license is justified to make it more thrilling, I think, don't you? Yeah, because the way he died is kind of sad. If I recall, he tripped and died. So, do you mean to say, are these stories about Mr. Sholmes that are published in Rand's magazine? All written by me. Yes, on my wonderful and very modern typewriter. Granola and their Ayo, let's go. But all the stories I've ever read are written by a doctor of medicine, Dr. John H. Wilson. Sister-san's getting more and more worked up. Ah, yes, that's me. I mean, my name really is Wilson. But, what about the doctor of medicine part? That's all true too. I'm a doctor of medicine. No, a 10-year-old? Oh my gosh, this person. My Chinese family would be so proud. So proud. Doctor at the age of 10. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My ancestor would be so proud. So proud, I tell you. This person not failure. This person's better than Timmy. Our neighbor Timmy. The little person mother, exactly. Neighbor Timmy. Age 11, doctor. And even mentioned they're flexing harder than Asians. I know, right? This is why, you know. Oh my gosh. Oh. Well, that's quite incredible. This woman, girl genius. But, Dr. Wilson is an English gentleman. Yes. I did alter the setting for the stories to be more compelling. Oh. Okay, I feel like my throat is dying. Because I'm straining my voice every time I'm reading Iris. Well, it sounds a little strange, doesn't it? A great detective with a 10-year-old girl in tow? I suppose it does, yes. Poor Suzuki-san. She looks like her whole world has just fallen apart. Alright, I think for now, we save here. Because same time my throat is dying, at the same time it's almost 12. So, I think for now we end it here. And then, no, classic gamer move, save twice. Save twice, classic gamer move. Don't mind me. But yes, thank you guys so much. I'll continue this tomorrow. But I hope you guys enjoyed, so far. I was kind of unmotivated to do Ace Attorney, but seeing you guys play along, it makes me want to play this game again. So I guess that's all from me tonight, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging with me. Let's see. Let's see who can raid. It's fun. I'm glad. Is Cake gonna end soon? Choto. I'm thinking of raiding Cake, but at the same time, I'm not sure because she has done a 12-hour stream. Custom raid message time. Oh yeah, right. Bot's dead. No. I got it, guys. I will bring out the bot because I can view his old messages. So if you're not, see, watch this. Raid 1, right? I will be my own bot. I will be my own bot. Don't worry about it, guys. I will be my own bot. See, watch this, guys. Don't worry about it. I am a bot now. I am the bot now. I am the bot now. Alright, I think Cake is still watching. I don't know what she's watching, but she's watching something. Or we can probably raid someone. I don't know, because I really raid Cake, and this is one of those times. With a certain dominance, oh my gosh. Wait, who is this person? I seem to be following someone that I do not even know I follow them. What? I can't I lose track of who I'm following anymore, in all honesty. You've been lurking at everyone, just streaming as well. True, she is. When was the last time I raided Jess? Oh right, she's doing a collab, I remember. Okay, yeah, sure. I don't mind. Wait, I'm thinking. Big thinking. Cake or Jess? Yeah, let's read Jess. Alright, yeah. Okay. Thank you guys so much for hanging with me. This is the raid message for those with subs. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for hanging with me. I'm gonna try doing some off-stream assets as well. I was thinking of doing some off-stream assets, in all honesty. I wanna try learning more animation stuff. Not just blinking or the simple ones. Not for gift purpose, for the sake of like either a loading screen or starting screen, maybe. I'm thinking. I don't know if I'm thinking about changing the starting screen to make it more movement rather than just looking like I just woke up. All right. Take care, guys. Have fun. Thank you so much for hanging with me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.